Switching out the blade on the table saw for the RB1020C. This is a flat top grind blade, so it'll leave a really nice joint for these box joints. So I've got a little box joint jig here that I made in a previous video with a little key set up there. That key is the exact thickness of the blade and the exact thickness away from it, so everything should fit really nicely. So I'm going to be using the cherry and walnut. We're going to be using that to create these joints. That flat top grind leaves a really nice smooth bottom on there. That way everything fits together really nicely. So once we get to the end here, we're going to take the cherry piece and flip it over. That way we can have that reference point for the walnut. This will give me the exact spacing that we need. And then we can go ahead and take the walnut and butt it up against there and run those two together. And we have the spacing that we need to make all of this work. Since everything's not exactly the thickness of the blade, there's one small piece on each one that's left. So we need to make sure that we fill that. So the walnut piece is done, and you can see how everything fits together. This is easily the most satisfying thing for me. I think that it's really cool to watch this joint work and see how everything goes. So I made it a little bit deeper of a cut than the actual thickness of the wood. That way it would leave me something to sand back down. But again, I think it's really cool to see this joint working and see all those fingers kind of intertwining to make that box joint. So I did the exact same thing on all four corners of the piece. So now we can take our four sides and get everything assembled using those joints. So it goes together really easily, and it's always pretty strong even without glue. So I can do the rest of the operations that I need to on this. With this part done, we can move on to drilling out all the holes in these shelves for the router bit inserts, and then we can get everything glued in, and then we also need to cut a back panel, a rabbet in for the back panel. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll catch you guys back out here in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe out there.